Happy Warrior Wednesday. It's Warrior Wednesday. We're already on the hump day and the downslide to the second half of the week. And it's Warrior Wednesday. I hope everybody's doing okay. We're a few days into this quarantine, a few days into social distancing, and don't allow yourself to be socially distant. Allow yourself to be connected through social media and other mediums, so you can at least have somebody to talk to, have somebody to relate to. You can bounce ideas off somebody, off others, and you don't have to worry about being alone, because we're never alone. Those of you who walk and talk in your spirit, walk as a spirit warrior. If you walk as a spirit warrior, you never have to worry about being alone. I have a full team that's filling this room. All my spirit guides, my spirit animals, my ancestors, all those that have come into my life. All those that have come into my life to be a part of my whole life, not just part of my life, a whole. When I lay down and go to sleep and I cross over into the direction of the north, into the place of the ancestors, the place of earth, the place of winter, when I finally go to sleep from this body, I will become that in your life as well, if I haven't become that in your life already. There are people who reach out to me and say, Anthony, you came to me in my dreams last night. You were with me here, you were with me there. And I love hearing that. That means that when I go to sleep at night, I'm doing my work. I don't rest. I don't rest. Either I'm being worked on or I'm out there working at the same time. Also. And I said it that way because there's a duality here. I live in my duality of the first and the second half of my life, according to the Mayan calendar of 52 and 52 years and 52 years. I became an elder at 52. Now, duality of the divine feminine, the divine masculine. The divine feminine receiving duality, left side, divine masculine giving, duality of the right side, receiving and manifesting. The duality of my name, which is Walking Crow. I walk on the earth. I'm grounded on the earth, but I live in the spirit world. I live in the heavens. So I live in the duality of the cross, of walking in the way of beauty and walking in the way of balance. Do you walk in the way of beauty? Do you walk in the way of balance? I always ask the questions. Aho. And if you don't know how, reach out to me and learn how. Reach out to me and find out what it takes to get from point A to point B. Aho shinawana honata. Aho shinawana. Hey, a couple of days ago, a woman left Ventura, California, and I received a phone call from a brother named Joe. My brother named Joe, and he said, "I gave this woman your number. She's going to be calling you." And as soon as I got off the phone with him, I received a text from her saying that she wanted to meet me, and if I could send her address. Now, I didn't know why this was taking place, but what happened was she got here, I made a meal, we shared food, we broke bread, my roommate was here, we broke bread together. And what happened was this woman and I had a talk, and I started to ask her some questions. I started to pull the thread. And she didn't understand why she was in such a transition, having to move to New Mexico because of her livelihood was taken away in California because of the coronavirus isolation and all of that stuff. And as we spoke, it became clear that she was a medicine woman. It became clear that she was going to be stepping into another aspect of her world. She was going to be stepping into the multiple dualities of her medicine. And she had to come to me to find that out. Hey, not because I'm any smarter or I know any more or any less than anybody else, but because of the mere fact that, did you hear what I said? The mere fact that I was able to mirror that for her so she could see what it looks like and what it's going to feel like in her life. I mirrored that. The mere fact. I love the way the guides give me information. It's a beautiful thing. So she spent the night here. I gave her my room. I slept on the couch. And the next day, yesterday morning, she got up and we were sitting outside. We were just having breakfast, eating some chia pudding and sitting outside and talking. And then we were here in my office talking some more. And when she got to, on her road to New Mexico yesterday, after she left here, she got more insights and she got more messages on the way there. And then I got another phone call this morning and it all started to come together for her. And she really understood what I was talking about with regard to the duality of divine feminine, divine masculine, the duality of being grounded and living in the heavens, right? Living in the spiritual world, aho. And because she was she's very based in water, and she's got a lot of fire, and those are duality, those are opposites, aho. So she was really understanding the concept that I teach about, that I share about the duality. And not just about that. Well, the duality of the tree as well, because she related when I said, I am the tree that's rooted and fruited, and I extend my branches into the heavens. She understood the duality of the true tree needing to be branched and sunk into the earth and based in the earth with a solid foundation. It's the tree that doesn't get knocked down by the four winds. What are your four winds? And she understood the concept of extending the branches and the birds of the air nesting in her branches and eating of her fruit. And what I said to her was, because you extend your branches, because you were rooted and fruited, because you extend your branches and allow the birds of the air to nest in your branches and eat of your fruit, I said to her, because of the experiences that you've lived, you're going to help a lot of women. You're going to help a lot of souls. You're going to help a lot of people. And not just women for her, like me. I always thought my work was going to be based in working with men. But what happens with me is the people that I work with are mostly women, because I live in the duality and the divinity of my duality, as divine feminine, as divine masculine. I try to live in the balance of both worlds. So It was a beautiful last couple of days. And then this morning I got up and I birthed this beautiful, I can't even tell you how beautiful. You can see the coloring on it. It's just fantastically amazing. For a medicine woman from near Riverside, her name is Denise Millage. And we met a couple of years ago at a psychic fair or something. And I just showed up and I met all these artists and different people. And a lot of those people are still in my life today. And I'm blessed for it, and I believe they are blessed for it too. So I made this drum for her. If you want to have a drum made for you, a medicine drum, especially through these tough times where you're going to need to do something while you're not stuck inside the house, while you're based inside your house, learning how to be still, learning how to be quiet, learning how to be in silence, learning how to be, understand what I'm about to say, learning how to be in retrograde. Hey, you're going to have to step away from your life, step out of the fishbowl, and look in and say, oh, so you have a slowed down and a different and a clearer perspective of what your playing field looks like. So if you would like to get a drum of whatever hide, I'm working with horse, I'm working with deer, I'm working with elk, I'm working with buffalo, I'm working with cow, I'm working with moose. So any one of those aspects and elements that you'd like to work with, let me know. If you want to know size, send me a message or give me a call at 818-442-1717 and we'll talk about that. And we'll also set up a video conference because I just don't make drums for everybody and anybody. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you're going to do and how you're going to do it to get there. So the drum medicine is an important aspect of getting to where you're going if it so calls to you. I only do 14, 15, 18, and 20-inch drums. I will make a powwow drum, a big powwow drum, but those are rare and they're really expensive. So if you want more information on drums, please contact me. Also, if you want information or if you want to purchase a rattle, which is significantly less money than a drum, but it's still as important as a drum, because if you carry a drum, you want to carry the rattle. You want to carry a rattle to remove the static energy, to remove the monkey mind, to be able to come to center and not be all over the place. Center yourself with a rattle. Center yourself with a drum. Be earth. Be rooted. Get grounded. Be rooted and fruited. Learn how to be rooted and fruited to live in your earthly and your spiritual life, and in the spiritual realm, in the heavenly realm. So, all right. So it's a beautiful Warrior Wednesday. Be a warrior for yourself. Oishino, oishino, oishino. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Walking Crow is always ready. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to do I can't even think of the words today, the meditation that we've been doing all week. And this is to, if those of you who are going a little stir crazy and you're uncomfortable being in the house all the time and you feel like you're not able to get out, reach out to me. I can mentor you through the internet, through video conferencing or through the telephone, and we can have conversations. So that you don't have to be left hung out to dry without a way, okay? So this is my left hand, the hand of divine feminine, it's my hand of duality. I'm going to take my left hand, the hand of divine feminine receiving, and I'm going to place the hand of divine feminine receiving over my heart space, heart, lungs, air. I love, I'm loved. It's the place of memory. It's a place of memory. It's the place of the sound that we first heard in utero. It's the first sound that we heard of Mother, Gaia, Pachamama, Madre Tierra. It's the Om that we heard, the Om that you hear, the Om that you live in, the Om that you want more of. Hey. And this is my right hand. Take your right hand, the hand of divine masculine. The hand of divine masculine, it's the direction of the east, the direction of manifestation. It's the direction of the born and the unborn, springtime, and it gives the divine feminine. And place your right hand over your left hand, over your heart, the place of air, lungs. I love, I'm loved. The place of memory, the place of the sound of the heartbeat that you heard for the first time, of mother, mama, mater, Gaia, Pachamama, Madre Tierra. Oh, and allow the energies to circulate in the completion of the circle of love. Aho. Allow the energy to circulate through your fifth chakra, through your hands, through your fingers, through your throat, through your epiglottis, through your shoulders, through your laps, through your traps. Aho. And allow the energy to flow from your heart to your left hand, from your left hand around your arms and your shoulders, around to the right side, to the right hand, and back into the left hand, and recycling that energy. And I want you to repeat after me. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Repeat. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Again, I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Repeat. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. One more time. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. Repeat. I am where love lives, and I am what hope looks like. You are where love lives, and you are what hope looks like. Repeat. You are where love lives, and you are what hope looks like. We are where love lives, and we are what hope looks like. Repeat. We are where love lives, and we are what hope looks like. And I say it that way. I say the I, the you, and the we to bring us into common unity, the common unity of the community. We don't do all things alone, and we are not always or ever alone. And you need to understand that. So I'm going to sing Oishino, and I'm going to sing us out. I'm going to say thank you, and I hope everybody has a beautiful, beautiful, blessed Warrior Wednesday.
Oh
Walking Crow, the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine, asking you to have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Warrior Wednesday. Y'all take care now.